New at 10, a special moment for one Huntsville family, years in the making. WAAY 31 News was there as three siblings celebrated the impact the Blevins family continues to make on the Rocket City.
Well, y'all are cousins. I said, well, we've lived here a whole life. I've been asked that I don't know how many times, and I just say, well, I guess we are, but I have no idea whereabouts. So now I know.
Barry, Brenda, and David Blevins grew up in North Huntsville.
Dad was an independent grocerman. He had Blevins IGA as well as Piggly Wiggly's here in Huntsville.
Their parents opened those stores after moving from Chattanooga, Tennessee, just a few years after World War II ended. The siblings say they were often asked if they were related to the Blevins of the Blevins Gap in South Huntsville. They never had the opportunity to find out until recently, thanks to the local chapter of the National Society of the American Colonists.
Phyllis O'Connor with the group here had contacted my son, which had a bicycle company here in town for 10 years. And he had already sold it, and she had contacted them, and they got in touch with him. And then he put her in contact with me, and she got the information that I was able to give her. And so she did all the background checks and all that stuff, so to speak.
The results confirmed. Barry, Brenda, and David are distant cousins of William Blevins of the Blevins Gap family. That family settled in Huntsville in the early 1800s. They bought the Gap and helped develop the city in its early stages, leaving behind an impact now forever identified by this marker. The legacy is similar to the one Brenda says her father left behind.
One of the things that I think that Daddy was influential in, that Daddy had a port wine stain on his face all of his life. And there would be lots of children that would come, and parents who would bring their children who also had similar port wine stains. And Daddy would talk to them about it not being something that they should be ashamed of, but proud of, because God had made them uniquely who they were.
Phyllis O'Connell, who is with the local chapter of the National Society of the American Colonists, is working to compile a complete history of the Blevins family. She believes the first generation in America included William Blevins, who was born around 1691 in Virginia.